Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Remember, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notified on any new videos that come on. There's a lot of shorts, there's a lot of different videos that are coming on, over 100 videos, so check them out and hit the notification button. Hit the like button if you like the videos that I'm doing, so that way I can expand on those topics. And if you have a specific topic, then let me know and put it in the comment section, so that way I can specifically talk about the topic and what my opinion is on that. So you can also connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr. And you can also connect with me on Instagram at Back on Basics. So today's topic is about just being able to be in the here and now. It's hard because we're always looking in the front and we're always looking in the back. And I know that I've done videos about the here and now, and it's difficult for people to not be in the past or in the present or in the future. Being in the present, you can actually assess yourself. You can actually get your support system to do things, to help you, to help you adapt, right? Your support system is very important because they are the ones that can realistically tell you where you're at, how you're doing, what you need to do. And so being mindful, and let's bring it down to a very specific term, mindfulness. Being mindful is very important in life-body balance. Life-body balance, again, right? Being mindful is very important because you have to be in the here and now. You have to be present, and you have to accept that where you're at is where you're at the current moment, right? You're not wishing to be in the front and you're not wishing to be in the past. So you're here, and this is where you have control. This is where you can balance your mind and your body. This is where you can make decisions that can change step by step by step the future, right? Eventually. Reality, you can't do anything about the past. I mean, but a lot of us dwell in the past. I've done videos before where I talk about my past, where I talk about the war in El Salvador, where I talk about why we came here. And again, so I'm going to be very honest with you, and I'm going to be honest in the moment right now. We came to the United States in around 1983, 1984. My dad came first because he got kidnapped from the soccer field. You heard this story before. If you haven't, go back and look at this and listen to the detailed story. He came here a year earlier and he worked so that way my mom, my little brother, and myself can come here and have a better world. At that time, I was 9. And they were kidnapping kids, boys and girls. They were kidnapping them right around that age, so that way you can either go to the army side or you could go to the rebel side. And my parents did not want that for me. So we came here to the United States. And so I live in that. Sometimes I go back and I live in that past. And I shouldn't. I should process that. And that's what I'm doing. I'm processing. But at the same time, I shouldn't be living in that past. There's no what ifs, right? You shouldn't have what ifs. Technically. There's regrets and there's everything, but you shouldn't have those things. Because if you're living in the here and now, if you're being mindful, then this is what you can control. This present time is what you can control. Because, again, your support system will help you. You can adapt, right? You're able to do a lot of different things. You can't do that in the past. You can only reminisce in the past. You can't do it completely in the future either. You have to take step by step by step. Remember the pebble, right? That goes down the snowy mountain. And as it goes down, it has momentum, it has force, it has direction. And eventually when it gets to the bottom, it's unstoppable. And that's what you should focus yourself on. It's just step by step by step. Support system, right? Connect with your support system. Adapt how they tell you to adapt. And I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to get very emotional. I may get emotional, and I apologize. But in the here and now, my dad is not doing well. He has terminal cancer, unfortunately. And it sucks. I can't do anything. I can't go back to the past and say, Dad, don't do that. Right? And so it's hard because he does. And being in the here and now hurts because this is where decisions have to be made. My brother came up from Southern California, so that way the four of us, it's the original four and the nucleus family that came here, and now we're making decisions as to how one of our members, what we're gonna do. He wants to go back to El Salvador. And he wants to go back to El Salvador so that way he can have, he wants to live out his last few days, few months, years, hopefully years in El Salvador, because that way he's surrounded by a bigger system than he is here. Or because it's again, I've talked about it. It's about a place where everybody greets you, a place where people help you. It's a place where people truly spend time getting to know you. And again, it's a city now. It used to be a small town, but I'm telling you, it's hard to be in the present, because in the present is when you have to make decisions, and you have to be that way. You have to just feel that uncomfortableness. That means you're being mindful. Are you accepting what's going on? Not necessarily. You don't have to accept, but you're being mindful. You're trying to balance your mind and your body. Mind and body. So tomorrow morning I'm going to go walking 5 or 6 miles, because I have to balance that. And so but it's hard when I see my dad and he's not feeling well and he's not doing well and he's asking to go back to El Salvador. And it's hard because he's going to go back to El Salvador soon. And because of that, my mom is going to go back to El Salvador as well, so she can take care of him. And so it's really hard because, you know, I've said this in other videos, my dad is my rock. He's molded me, and he's given me tools, and you know, my dad is not perfect, but he has been able to teach me to be tenacious, to look at different things, to look at the different aspects of life, and with the support system, to go step by step by step in the front, to not give up. And right now he's not feeling good, and so he wants to go back, and he's going to go back, and my mom's going to go back, and they're going to live in El Salvador for I don't know how many times, and my dad's not going to come back. And my mom is going to come back if my dad passes. And so it's hard. And again, I don't want to look in the future again, because, you know, we're building, right? We're making those decisions right now in the here and now to do that. So focus in the here and now. I'm telling you, I'm being very honest with all of you because I want to make sure that you take care of yourself. You take care of your family. You take care of your kids. You take care of those around you that are taking care of you. I want to make sure that you're also comfortable being in the muck or being in the stressful, because you have to make decisions that are gonna suck in the present. Mindfulness. It's not the easiest place to be. The present is not the easiest place to be. That's why we go back and reminisce on the good times or in the bad times. That's why we go into the future and we think, oh, this is what I want to do. In a year, I want to do this. In 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, I want to do this. And present, here and now, being mindful, making those difficult decisions so that way you can keep on moving forward. My dad's gonna go. My mom's gonna go with him. It's gonna be hard. Again, remember I told you the story when I graduated from UC Davis? He gave me the longest hug. Didn't say anything because he was proud. And he's proud of both my brother and I. And it's hard to see him the way that he is. And I'm being very honest. And I'm tearing up. And I'm getting emotional. But I'm trying to be here in the moment, here in the present. I'm trying to show you that it's here, right? To make the decisions now. To make mindful decisions. To make decisions that are going to help not just you or me, but your support system, to be able to see how to adapt so that way you can get to a better place. It is difficult, but it has to get done. In order for you to get to your goals and dreams, you have to live in the mindfulness time. You have to live in the here and now. Let's do it together, because I'm also learning how to be in the here and now. So let's do it together. Be part of my support system. I'll be part of your support system as well. Here and now. So that way we can make the decisions that'll help us not look like way forward and dream and everything. And dreaming, there's nothing wrong with dreaming. But let's be realistic for some of the time. So that way we'll be able to get to where we want to get to. If you're already there, great, right? Enjoy the here and now. Most of us, we're still working in the here and now, so that way we can get to the success that we want to get. I still have the dream of being, a provost or a school president, university or community college president, and I may end up working towards that. But again, it's in the future. I would have to find a way to get it in the here and now so I can work on it that way. So I'm trying to tell you is be mindful. Be here. Balance this, right? Mind and body. Support system. Take care of them. Take care of your support system. Let your support system take care of you. Because that way you'll adapt, right? You'll be able to adapt and you'll be able to take steps to get to your goals and dreams. Make sure that you appreciate those that have made you who you are and thank them. Thank them. Because you don't know how much time you have. You don't know how much time other people have. But if you live in the here and now, you'll be able to change things. You'll be able to adapt to things. You'll be able to go back on basics and learn the foundation so that way you can be able to follow your dreams and follow your goals. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's one of my goals. Back on Basics 9985, 3 million subscribers, and at least 3 million views of any combination of videos. Slowly making it happen because I'm trying to live in the now, so that way I don't look too much into the future and I don't hang back and reminisce on the past. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notified of any new videos that come up in my YouTube channel. Hit the like button so that way you can tell me that you like this video. If you have a specific one that you want me to give you my opinion on, put it in the comments section. Connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr. Connect with me on Instagram at Back on Basics. And in the meantime, be mindful. Be in the here and now. Until next time, Back on Basics.